Welcome to the Tesla Lounge. Produced by Studio Whacked.
I don't know. It's pretty janky for my knee.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, you have to be careful.
So yeah. Well, I want to thank you boys for coming in today.
Yeah.
Right? You,
Yeah, thanks.
Jonathan Velasquez and Eddie
Yes.
Velasquez.
Yes.
So the Los Hermanos Velasquez.
Yes. Los hermanos Velasquez.
All right. I saw you guys, it was like a month ago now, right?
I think so, yeah.
I think it was a month ago, right?
Yeah.
Have you guys played since then?
No.
No?
We
No.
don't really play like that. We don't practice at all. We play like when our friends ask us to. Like we practice 3 times before the show and then that's it. But no, like we don't look for shows or anything. Like we still like playing, but not really.
Yeah, we had a bassist that left like a couple of months ago.
Like a year ago.
Yeah,
maybe
and
now.
with him we used to practice more and kind of chill, hang out, and it was more, okay, we'll practice because we're hanging out and we find time to do it.
Yeah.
But after he left, we kind of just focused on doing like other things. But we would like to
That's why I
find musicians.
you
too.
transitioned into the bass, and I noticed right away that you were playing the bass like a guitar. Because Victor and I were like, I was like, "Yo, Victor, like, look how he's like playing the bass." It's like, it's like, yeah, you're right. So you just took over his place, but it was really cool. I mean, I like that sort of lo-fi. You guys just with the drums and the bass. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, well, it's the only way that it works. Like we tried with other people, but it kind of doesn't work. And
Well, we haven't really tried with other people because we haven't really found somebody that's available
Yeah.
in our circle. We haven't searched outside.
or if we try someone's like in like 10 bands, so it's like
10 bands.
they're
scattered all over the place.
Like
Bands,
9,
yeah.
they're like 3 bands, or
Okay.
like everyone's in all different bands, and
It's Paris. Everybody's
yeah.
jumping around.
So it was easier to just do it ourselves. And
But you
then-
guys aren't in any other bands, right? You're just in.
No.
It's Los Chicos Picos, right? Is that the name? Was it? Or
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that was just a name that we got just fucking around.
Yeah.
It was just like we were drinking and
Yeah, it's like our
I like it, though.
one of our friends was calling us Pico Chico. I don't know why. And then we were
well,
just
our
like,
bassist went to Chile with his girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
And
that's
then
what happened.
he came back and is saying like to say, hey, what's up, little dick? You know, like it's like, hey, what's up, Pico Chico? Like so like he came back calling us little dicks, and then so we called each other Picos Chicos for
Until we
for-
named the band like
for a
that.
while, and then we
So
were gonna start
Picos
playing.
Chicos means little dicks?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Is it in Chile?
yeah, and in Chile.
In Chile it does, but
Yes.
not. Okay.
It does.
Does it mean anything in other Spanish-speaking countries?
Well, I guess it means, but Pico Chico just means it's a small spike.
Okay, so spike.
yeah.
Okay.
They have a
Yeah.
pico. What?
Okay.
Yeah, and then that's how we got the name. And like I make music on my own, but it's completely different. It's like acoustic and like with like tumbas and stuff.
Okay. And is that some of the stuff that you did for the soundtracks you did? Because I saw you've done like 3 or 4, and you've done like 2 or 3 as well. Worked on some of the soundtracks.
Yeah.
Right. You worked
Yeah,
with both. You work with Van Saint, right?
Yeah, we got I think 1 or 2 songs in his movie. I
On
think so.
Paranoid Park, right?
Yeah, Paranoid Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that, but that wasn't with the spiky dicks or the little dicks.
No,
No.
that
That
was
was
with
our
our
old
band.
bands.
This is now Revolt before our bassist and guitarist left back to Los Angeles.
What was the name of that band?
This is now Revolt.
Okay. Okay.
And that band we started when I was like 12 years old.
Yeah,
and we kept it until I was like 25 maybe.
Okay. And
So yeah.
and that's the same one you guys did some songs for What's
Yeah.
Up Rockers on
Yeah,
as
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
right?
yeah, the same one, and
Yeah. All right.
same
all
one.
right. So you guys have been playing music since
since we were kids.
since you had little dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
We were Pico
And like,
Chicos.
plus my dad's a bassist. Like,
Oh, your dad is too?
Yes. So and he's been a bassist since he's a kid. And my mom's brother, like my uncle, he's a music teacher.
Oh wow.
So-
okay. So it's in the family.
Yeah, and
Yeah, so-
like my uncle taught my dad how to play when he was like 12 years old too, and but they play like cumbia and salsa and marimba, like the Spanish.
Oh, cumbia is nice.
Cumbia is nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's what they play. And so in our house there was always the drum set, basses,
Yeah, my dad always kept
guitars.
music.
There was always
Music
everything.
instruments.
So you guys
around,
just
yeah.
grew up around it, so you naturally
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
gravitated towards a guitar or bass or drums.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, like
yeah.
every weekend, like ever since I can remember, like we were at my dad's concerts at 2:00 in the morning, sleeping on my mom's lap, you know. So like we'll be like it's like a Latino thing. Like the parents take the kids to the
and-
concert, and then so we'll watch our dad almost every Friday and Saturday night.
Does he still play?
Yes, he still plays, like-
he
like
still plays like
12,
in
yeah.
two restaurants and
And in the venues and
in
parties
events,
and like
yeah.
like
cool.
wherever
wherever they hire.
in Los Angeles.
And do you guys ever get a chance to play with him?
No.
No, never.
Well,
When we were kids,
growing
yes.
up, no. Yeah, but we never looked to play with him because
Yeah,
we
but I
were-
mean, at home
it's
you
too
play with
different.
him.
No.
Not
No,
at home,
not
just
even?
maybe like at some parties, like when like he'll bring us up like so we could play the congos maybe for a song. But
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
Since we were teenagers, it was not the thing we wanted to do. It's like
Yeah,
you
you
don't want
were-
to play
you-
with your dad.
Well, so yeah, let's talk about that a bit. So, where did you guys grow up in LA exactly?
South Central.
South
South
Central.
Central, yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
that
And
was,
like
Yeah, like border Compton and Watts. Just
where
like
the
towards-
110 and the 105 meet,
105 meet,
like
yeah.
exactly there.
okay.
So like where all the freeways meet, it's like Broadway and Imperial, or Main Street exactly, because it's the next little street. But like there all our lives until I moved to, we moved separately. I moved to Echo Park when I was maybe like, I don't know, 18, 19 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And that was much better. It was still Echo Park back then, so it was still a little sketchy, but compared to South Central,
But we moved around a bit. We moved like to Linwood.
Yeah.
We lived where else? Southgate, I think. I don't remember.
yeah, Linwood, Southgate.
Linwood. We moved.
Then
I
at
don't
the end,
know.
just
Yeah,
Echo
we
Park.
moved around a bit. Yeah.
So
My
you guys,
parents were always moving.
so you guys were both born after the last LA riots.
No, before.
No, we were not
Oh,
there.
I would-
The
I
LA
thought you
riots,
were-
they were
1992.
92.
I thought you guys were
no.
young. I thought you were younger than that.
No,
Okay, maybe. Oh, that's right. You're 35 or something.
I'm
Yeah,
36
John was
now.
born
Okay.
in the 92.
89.
Oh, 89.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So
Oh, okay.
we
You were
were there
kids
for
when that
at home.
happened.
Yeah, we were at home. Like my dad was outside. He
Yeah,
got
he
shot
got-
at a couple times
He
for a
got robbed.
bicycle.
Yeah, he got robbed.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, he said he was riding the bike, I think, and someone just came up with a gun.
Trying to
and-
rob him.
and took him.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say that. Okay, because I thought you were a bit younger, but you're
That made him bitter, I think. He was always saying that story.
but you're like only 2 years older. You're like 38 then.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh, so yeah, you were like 3 and you were like 5 then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what's going
exactly.
on.
Yeah,
Okay, wow.
Yeah,
But-
we were
but-
at home.
Yeah, we were just at home.
We were living in
we
Figueroa,
didn't notice anything.
Figueroa Street.
I know. Yeah, Figueroa. Yeah.
Figueroa, in front of the church.
I don't
Yeah,
remember where.
Figueroa Western, I think. Yeah.
So you guys moved all over LA, and then how did the initial project for a band come up? Then you guys were already like skating and into punk rock and stuff, and you're like,
Oh, that happened because if I could remember, we moved. We were moving because the apartments we were living in got sold, and they were gonna like remodel all the apartments. So we got, I don't know how it happened, but everybody was moving out, and my mom found a place like in front of the apartments we were living in, but somehow she met a lady that couldn't find a place to live, and she was going to be out in the street, and I don't know what was the story. And my mom actually said to the lady, here, take this apartment that I just found, you can have it, I'm going to look somewhere else. And she eventually found something like probably like, I don't know, like probably like 10 minutes away from where we were initially living at. And when we moved in there, we met a guy named Rusty, and we were living like next to him. That introduced us to Kiko and Carlos, which is the guys that were living right in front of those apartments. Like, it was not apartments, it was like a house or the back house.
It was there's 2 houses.
Yeah,
It was
and
like
they
a
were living
complex.
in the front, and they had skateboards, and that's how we got introduced to them and started skateboarding. That was way before the band and everything.
okay.
Yeah, so when we met them, they were bringing skateboards over, and that's when I asked my mom if I could have a skateboard.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how we started skateboarding. I don't know what year was that.
And the band started right after we started skateboarding.
And we made the band with the guys
Yeah.
with the skateboards and
With Rusty and
introduced us.
Kiko and
Yeah.
Yeah, with them. Yeah.
And like
Rusty was a bass player.
Rusty was a bass player, and he looks like a cholo.
Well,
so he's all
he
buffed up,
became
you know,
a bass
bald.
player. He
Oh,
became
yeah.
because when we met, we were young. We were not into a lot of things, but
Yeah.
when we all met, the skateboards were introduced, and through that we
Yeah, like
discovered
Baker
the
2G
music.
and
Yeah, because
and like
through the skateboarding videos, we started
Yeah.
being really into music. Yeah.
yeah, because the skateboarding videos used to play punk rock or rap, and so we were watching the skateboarding videos, and there's all these cool songs used to come out, and then that's how we started, like with Iron Maiden and Donovan and all the and Jimi
The
Hendrix,
Pixies,
and
yeah.
then we started learning about more music, and then it finally got to punk, and in Los Angeles when we were growing up. When I was like 10, 11, 12 years old, like it might have started way before, but we got into it. Well, I got into it there. Like there used to be a lot of punk rock bands and that didn't have places to play. So everyone, like every Friday and Saturday, like there'll be backyard shows with like a lineup of like 6 bands, and it'll be the greatest bands like that you've ever heard. And we started going to those shows, and I couldn't believe how. Like the music about how good it was, and off there we had friends that had started in high school bands already, so we started our own too, and that's how I remember it starting, and we just practiced at my dad's house. He had a drum set already, and we just got a guitar, and he had a bass, so we just started with a friend
And it was
Rusty
at the
and
same
Seabass.
time that a lot of our friends had bands. So there was just like
It's just everything sort of came
everybody
together at
just-
the same time.
Everybody had guitars, bass.
Everybody was skating and
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
playing
Yeah,
music.
that kind of opened the door to all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think so.
And was your dad stoked you guys got into it?
Well,
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
stoked
happy,
that,
yeah.
that we were playing instruments. He's like, yeah, fuck yeah, go play your punk rock. I don't listen to it, but dude, like, go for it.
So he never really got into it, huh?
No, he
No,
doesn't like
no,
punk
he
rock.
doesn't
No,
like
he
it.
never goes, hey, what are the new songs you guys have come up
No,
with?
never.
No.
No, he would ask, and then he heard like the first couple of seconds. He'll be like, oh, "Okay, it's
Good,
great."
it's good, it's good, it's great.
He knows what he's into at least, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And so after that, how did you guys initially get in with making movies and stuff? Were you guys just sort of scouted on the street or something?
Yeah,
How'd
that's how it happened. Yeah. I was not there.
I wasn't there
personally.
either.
We were at school. Oh, wait, where
I was
were
at
we?
home. I
Yeah, we were at
think it
home.
was a Saturday. It was a Saturday night, and we like. I was maybe like 14 years old, and by that time we were already going to those punk rock shows. Like
Yeah.
my mom started letting us go.
Yeah, we were already going out.
And so I guess we had drank the night
I was
before.
like 16.
And our friends still got up and went to skate to the Venice skate park, and then but me and him didn't, like, because we were just like dead, and then they met Larry. Well, they met a girl named Tiffany.
They
At the
went to
skate
go
park.
skate the skate park. Yeah.
And then Larry started talking to him, and then the next day, well, because we were skating every day at that point, like when I was 14, like I was skating every day after school, during school, like
During
if we
school,
could.
Yeah.
So then the next day we were gonna go skate, and our friends told us, hey, like we met this skating photographer, and like he said that
He wants to
that like
come.
he'll come take pictures of us and they'll pay us. Send it, like it was like Larry and them came to pick us up, and
well,
then
they
we
came
met
home to
him.
meet our parents because we were not of age.
Yeah.
So he had to ask our parents. And
Did you guys know who he was at that time?
No.
Did he
No,
ever say, hey, man?
absolutely not.
Like,
No.
because you guys, had you seen kids at that point? or
No.
not?
I
had seen the DVD at my friend's house.
Yeah.
When I was a bit younger, when I was like 14, but it was like it was a X-rated movie. We couldn't see it, so the mom was like, "You could look at these movies, not at these." And I saw the movie Kids. Yeah,
So you guys didn't really have an idea
I
who he
did
was?
see it,
I
but
didn't
I
know
didn't
who
know
it
it was
was.
him,
Okay.
I hadn't
and
seen
he
it.
didn't tell us for a while,
So he
Well, he
swings
said
by
he
the
was Larry
house?
Clark. Oh, he swung.
He swings by the house?
He came from Venice Beach. No, he came in the car. He brought the guys over in the car, so they just rolled up into the apartments we were living in.
And they're like,
We just rolled up with all our friends in the back. Yo.
so you guys are like, what's up? And you just jumped in? You guys,
No, we didn't jump in. Like, he came to meet our parents.
Okay.
So he came, he got off, he started to introduce himself. He introduced himself to my mom and asked her for permission for photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom was like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah, and And then that's it. And then he like we were usually taking the bus to skate. Like
Yeah, we
because
used
none
to
of us
take the
had
bus all
a
the
driver's
time, yeah.
license or a car. So then, like he offered to take us skating like from spot to spot. So we told him, yeah, fuck it, let's go. And then after that, we actually did this for about like 2 years straight. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, like he'll come pick us up every morning, and like for 2 years straight, we went to go skate, and we became really good friends, like all of us, you know. And
So was he taking pictures of you guys skating as well?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so he took
it's-
pictures of us.
It started when he was in Venice Beach and he met my friends. It was because he liked how they were dressed.
Okay.
So he was shooting a model named Tiffany, and
For
he
that
asked
film,
her
Kent Park.
go see for the Kent Park film. He was shooting portraits of her, so he asked her go see if those guys want to pose with you because they look cool.
Yeah.
It was my friends Kiko and I don't know who else, Seabass.
And they go, yo, we got 2 other homies that like
And
want
they
to-
no. Then they were like asking them, and they were like, "Fuck no, we don't want to be in your pictures." And then he's like, "Yeah, but you know, it's for this film. Like, I'll pay you guys." And they were like, "Okay, yeah, let's do it." But at time when they were gonna sign, they were like, "We're underage." So he's like, "Oh shit, well, I need to go.
Yeah, we
I need to go to your house and have your parents sign it." So they just jumped in the car and off they went.
Okay, wow. So then before you ever shot the movie, you guys like hung out for 2 years.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
More probably.
He came
I
over every
can
weekend
remember,
to
yeah.
pick us. He moved from New York to LA just to shoot, but he had told us already when he met us. I think he had shared the idea.
Okay.
It's like I really like
Yeah, he said he
because he
wanted-
couldn't believe where we were coming from. He's like he thought it was only gangsters and bad people in this area.
in cartel or whatever, it's like
And,
selling
well,
weed.
yeah,
and
he
coke.
said that he'll never picture kids like us. I don't know what that meant at that time.
Well, I
like
guess,
good kids, I guess. I don't know.
I guess the kids, it's just, I mean, don't get mixed up in the wrong, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Uh,
Yeah, don't follow the cliches
and
of
the
being
wrong
growing
things,
up in
I
the
guess.
hood. Yeah,
Like, I don't know that everybody that's in gangs is bad either. Some people just do it for survival or they're because their
Yeah.
parents win it. I mean, sometimes you don't have a choice.
Yeah,
but
sometimes you don't have a
like,
choice,
there's
yeah.
literally nothing else to do. Like they like,
well, there's nothing to do. No,
It's-
you're just like there. You're on your porch.
and everyone's violent there, like because they put everyone that, you know, like they make rent expensive. So like they basically huddle you up, you know, like into one place, like
I
in
mean,
LA.
and how you said it's
couple
about
places.
survival because some other guys will come, mess with you, and if you don't have your group, then you're done.
Then you're
for.
fucked.
Were you guys ever solicited by somebody to be in a gang?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of times.
A
They
bunch of
they
times.
used to come. We used to live in the same street as a crib gang,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 of my homies, they were kind of dabbling in and out because they had parents that were from a gang. You know, like they came generations of gang members, so they used to show up, like trying to put us inside the gang. Like, oh no, right now we're gonna get down. We're gonna
And
fight,
you're in the gang already.
and you're in the gang, and we're
It's
like,
no-
hell no.
and
Or like
then
get jumped
we used to
in, you
fight,
mean?
yeah.
They wanted to jump us in, but then we used to just end up getting into fights with them and just fighting them, and then after,
And then we'll tell them like we're not in the gang.
yeah,
fuck that,
they
you know?
see that we're not bitches neither, so they're like, all right, fuck it.
Oh, so you'd have fights sort of regularly?
Yeah, like to not be in the gang.
In our parking lot, like in our parking lot, they'll show up and they'll be like, "Him, you're gonna fight this guy." So all right,
So you guys are just gonna throw blows with these guys?
yeah.
Oh wow, all right.
So you
So
don't.
you
So
were
for
s-
respect,
Yeah, so you were respected, but they never fully jumped you into a gang.
exactly, yeah, because they know that we don't want to. We're not just being like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
Then after a while,
Because
like
a lot of
after-
guys will be like, fuck it, and then they
Yeah, like
jump
they're in
in,
it.
and then they're in the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Then they're
yeah.
just running around and doing shit.
But like after a while, like after 16
They
or
knew us,
whatever, like
yeah.
they already kind of all right, like they're gonna stay the way they are, you know, like so. So
But
just
they
leave them
didn't
and
fuck
we
with us
became
because-
friends.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if anything ever went down, like some rival gangs came through or anything like that, then they would have your back because you were like in the hood or something like that.
We had Kiko and Seabass. Seabass, rest in peace. He passed away. His brother was a gang member.
And then he had our back
So
because
whenever
they were from a
shit,
gang.
really real shit went down, like they came over and robbed us with guns or trying to do something,
Then they'll come.
he'll
help
come,
us.
he'll call his brothers and, guns out of the trunk, stop fucking around with my little brothers.
Okay. So you. So
And
you
we're just standing behind them like, yeah, stop fucking around.
So you guys got robbed several times then?
About a million times.
Yeah, a million times. A lot of times.
And then we're just
Yeah.
fucking rob them back or go get our shit back, you know?
Or we got shot into our house. Like my mom's sleeping, she hears
A million times, too,
the fucking
yeah.
bullets fly by.
Fucking bullets fly everywhere.
Yeah, I remember my mom jumped behind a little kiddie pool that we had in the backyard because
Damn.
they went
Yeah,
to shoot
that's
the
it's
house.
South Central, man. Fucking, it's the Wild Wild West. Like I've traveled all over Latin America, and there's fucking South Central's 10 times more dangerous than any Latin American country. You know, it's fucking crazy. Like that's a third world country right there. You know, it's just South Central. It's its own little fucking thing. Like the hood in LA is fucking crazy.
I lived down south, like near, like, well, we were down in Orange County, so you can imagine that behind the orange curtain. But so I didn't go up there very often. So we go to LA or Chatsworth to see some family or something. But I started delivering medical supplies, and a lot of times I'd go to those places to drop off medical supplies.
Yeah.
And obviously I was like a sore thumb. Like if I rode up into like any kind of neighborhood, people would be like,
Just like Larry was.
who's Whitey? You know what I mean? And so the cats would come over and I'd be like, look, I'm just dropping off medical supplies, man. I show them stuff and they'd be like, all right, do your thing. You know what I mean? Because you have some people come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, like all of a sudden, like you would see the street be vacant. All of a sudden, some cat would pop out from behind a car, or just come out from behind like a backyard or something. And I'd be like, I'd just show them like the prescription that I was dropping off. I had like a beeper. I had to drop stuff off. So
Yeah. No, but that's how it is.
Everyone's watching
when,
all the time.
when Larry started coming over, they thought he was a cop.
A cop.
So
yeah.
when we were chilling with him, like in our parking lot, because we used to live in apartments, it was like on a corner, and right on the corner was a big parking lot. He used to come in there, park, and we used to see the cars come by of our neighbors, like the gangsters. They'll come by,
Yeah, like
they'll
the
start
cribs
looking,
will come, the fucking
and then,
cholos
like,
will come, like, hey, like,
they'll
is that a
park and
cop?
they walk
Yeah.
out. They're like, "Who the fuck is this?" We're like, "No, chill. That's our homie."
It's a filmmaker, bro. It's a
The
filmmaker. Just chill.
filmmaker.
He's a photographer. Like, are
and
you
Larry's
sure he's
like
not
a big
cop?
cat
And they're
too,
like, "Is that
right?
a cop?"
He's like 6'1"
Yeah,
or 2.
they really thought he was a
Yeah,
cop. And Larry was acting
So
tough.
fucking,
Like,
like,
hey.
he looks like a narc.
Larry was trying to act tough. We're like, Larry, shut up. We know what's best for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. So then, like 2 or 3 years later, then he's like, I wrote this script and I want you guys to be in it.
Yeah.
And then, like, most of the story is real, except, like, the end. Like, the end, he made it up.
Some of the Hollywood part.
Yeah.
It's like made up.
I didn't feel like the movie was very Hollywood.
No, like the scenes shot in
Okay.
Hollywood.
Oh,
Yeah.
in Hollywood. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I was
like when we're like in the mansion or some of the scenes
Okay,
that
yeah.
kind of like, but a lot of the stuff it's real, yeah.
Yeah, like,
Because
he used to
followed
write
us.
down the stuff.
He was with us for 2 years skateboarding. He used to get arrested with us. He used to get tickets. Like we climbed the fence to go skate to school, and we all got arrested. Even him, he was in handcuffs.
No, I just remember because I obviously had seen all his previous movies, so I was stoked when it came out. But it just reminded me, like, literally of a day when we used to go skating. Because back in the 80s, we used to get, like, stopped all the time or thrown
Yeah.
out of places.
Yeah.
Or you end up, like, skating all day long and just be all sun-kissed at the end of the day and probably loaded because you smoked so many J's and drank a Gatorade and try to come back to life or something. And then you end up some backyard party. And that's exactly, I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what...
and yeah, that's what used to happen. We used to end up in backyard gigs.
Exactly. And then you get run out of that joint or something. I mean, no one
Cops
ever got
come.
killed like in the movie, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
you never lost anybody. But yeah, someone would break it up or something. So I was like, wow, this is just exactly what it was like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry's good at that, at telling stories, like, and kind of without disturbing anything.
Yeah, it was true to life. It really is. That's what was really cool. Yeah. So, what was I going to say? So what the hell are you guys doing in France?
We came on tour.
Okay.
We made
A couple of songs.
like I've worked on making music for like commercials and like documentaries and stuff since I'm like 16 or something. And so I made music for a lot of films, like for a lot of different directors, and I always make the film for the music for Larry's films. And
Okay.
so we made all the music for The Smell of Us, and so The Smell of Us was releasing here, and Larry and the producers asked us if we could come play here and be here for all that for a couple months, and so they asked us to play, and they set up all these gigs for us, like a tour, and so they like he was living in LA and I was in Texas, and then I
Where
called
in
him
Texas were you?
In Marfa.
What the... Oh, is that what that Marfa Girl
because
2
he
is
shot
all
a
about?
Girl, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And like
Okay.
I was only supposed to do the music for that, but the guy that was supposed to be acting, he didn't show up, and like I was there already with Larry, and he was just asking me, hey, like, could you do it? And I told him no, because I didn't really want to, like I was just kind of there for the music.
Not prepared.
Yeah, and then he was like, come on, man, like he came to stay in this house that I was like in the same house where I wasn't. He just stayed there. Like 10 other friends just stayed in that same house. And so I was with him every day, and he like asked me about it for like about the last I was there 5 weeks before, no, like 5 days before recording, and he asked me every day, and I finally, like the last day, I told him all right, and so then I came out in the film, but I was not supposed to. It was just for the music.
So you prefer music to acting?
Yeah, so I don't like acting. It's I like directing and writing and making music. Like I like telling stories more than being in them.
Yeah, I saw that you had already shot a day in a life, and I saw you have another one coming out too, like a short or something like that.
Yeah. I've been writing. Me and Larry have written a lot of things together, and we had a long metrage, like a feature film that we were working on for about 5 years here in Paris. Like with this company called Premier Cri, with a friend that I have, and like it was stories about like stories of different friends, like all put into like 2 characters here in Paris. And we worked on that for a while, and we got some money raised up, but it's so hard to make the feature, especially with Larry, because like his reputation, is not like it's not the easiest guy to work with. So
yeah. He's not an easy guy to work with, or it's just like controversy around him.
But I think it's the controversy,
both.
right? But and yeah, it's probably both.
Yeah.
And
I would have thought he would have been like really cool to work with.
But like he's cool with us, and
he's
like
cool with us, but
I guess if you're not his friend, he might come through as an asshole. But I have no idea.
Like he's not afraid to say if he don't like one thing, like right away. Like he will call out somebody like super fast.
Yeah,
I would think that would be a good thing if I was acting. I would just, if someone tells me, no bullshit, or this is how I want it. Do it this way.
Yeah, but actors don't want to be told that they're wrong,
Or like the crew, even the crew, the cameraman, or if someone has opinions, like he might not take them the right way.
Well, and shooting films, I mean, there's a hierarchy that should be respected. I mean, if you're the director, you know what I mean? You have to you don't have time, because obviously time is money. So, I mean, you got to just like do what I say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I understand that.
That's what happens.
Of course, that's
but-
how a film gets made.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's...
Or sometimes it doesn't, even though you get have all the money, and producers are like, no, you got to cut this, or you got to close for the day, or whatever.
Exactly.
It is.
So that's the main thing, when people are like,
and-
you got to
and
cut
so-
this, and he's like, fuck that. I'm
Yeah,
not
you don't want to
doing
compromise.
shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's
And so we made the music for the smell of us, and then they asked us to come here. We came here, and then we started working here. I left. He like met his wife here, and
We played a couple of shows when we got here. So
that was still with
good.
this is not.
This is not Revolt, yeah.
Yeah, this is not Revolt.
So it was like it was also like our debut for our album that we recorded in New York.
And that was Rusty and Kiko still around at that time?
no, that was
No.
Frank.
No, it was Frank and Seabass.
Seabass. Yeah,
Kiko was
Seabass.
still around at that time too.
Yeah,
like
Kiko came
Kiko's
with
in
us.
New York with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we recorded in Rubber Tracks, the Converse. I don't know if you knew about that.
No, I didn't.
Converse had a branch where they were recording bands.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if it was for free but
I
the
have no
waiting
idea how
list
that
was like
worked.
2-3 years. But we got in it because Larry knew the guy from Converse.
Uh-huh.
He knew
Jason.
Jason Thom, which is like one of the guys that runs Converse in New York, and his branch was music. So we got like just
Scooted up to the top of the
scooted
list.
on the top of the
Yeah,
list, and they
nice.
were just like, come this day, come to New York, we'll record.
That's cool.
And we recorded all our soundtrack in 2 days. Yeah. Which is really fast. We're just like, they wanted to do 1 or 2 songs. We're like, let's fucking do 10 songs.
And so you also produce some of the music? Because you said that you said you've been making music for like commercials and movies and stuff. So that, are you in a studio, or are you at home on your computer? What are you doing?
I started working with a company in Venice called Video Army. That like they used to, like, people used to hire them and make websites and stuff, and then like they would have me edit, and then I think it was a copyright problem. I have no idea, but like asked me, hey, like put some music into this clip, and then that's how I started with him. And then after when we were making the band, a lot of people, because of the film, a lot of people would ask us to make music for them, and then I started working with people that I already knew that were doing production, like music production, and like they'll just hire me, hey, like do this, do that, and that's how I started. And well,
Are you
that's
making that
what
with
brought
a
us
program
up
at
here.
home, or what do you?
I use Logic
Okay.
with a keyboard. Well, now I use a keyboard but back then we used to use real instruments like drum set, guitars, basses, and everything.
Right on.
Yeah, and that's what brought us out here, and then like we liked it, so we stayed.
Yeah, you still like it here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it here.
Yeah, fucking LA. Like I love LA, and then the food's amazing. You know, like all the food's good
Mexican
and
food.
family. You know.
Yeah.
And but LA is a big city, and you get in trouble
I
in
love
LA
LA. Yeah,
quick.
I
You
love
know.
LA.
LA
I
is
wanna go back
dangerous.
soon.
So what else? You're still making music for movies and still making
No. Now
for videos or for commercials?
No. The now I've just been working on my own music, and then me and my brother started kind of like this company that makes stuff, you know, like clothes and skateboards and a lot of different things, and so we've been working on that for what, like 4 years
Yeah,
now.
4 years.
So and that's out of Paris.
It's out of Paris, yeah.
Yeah, it's out of Paris.
We started just ordering stuff, but now we have our own machines. Like now we have like silk screening machines, and we've been trying to learn. It's a bit hard to do it yourself, but yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
like-
just time consuming.
Yeah, it's very
After,
time consuming.
So yeah.
Do you get it?
And what's the
down,
name of that company?
The Dam Company.
That's what his sweatshirt is.
That's what the
Yeah,
sweatshirt
it
is.
is.
Yeah. And it's based in Los Angeles.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you guys make the stuff here
We make the stuff
wherever you are.
No, it just depends what
What
the
is
market
it?
is, because
Okay.
you know, like the prices go up and down.
Yeah.
That's why we try
And
to
like the
figure
stuff
out
we ship to the States,
where is it good to
we do it in
make.
LA, and the stuff we ship from Europe, we could do it from here.
Okay.
Not
So
all the
that-
time. Sometimes we make it here in Europe, and to ship to the States right now, it's with the tariffs and all that.
Yeah, it's way too
Yeah,
expensive.
it's too expensive.
Right.
Like shipping costs more than what the product would cost.
Yeah, it does.
So if the viewers wanted to buy some stuff, they go online.
Yeah, we're working on our website because we're working on some new stuff, and right now it's closed. But
Yeah, we shut it down for the moment. But
Is
but
it
it'll be
always
open
like a
again.
limited series?
Yeah,
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 usually it's
yeah.
50 of everything. you know?
Alright.
Yeah, we don't make by big bulk. We're just trying to keep it low.
Yeah,
Because
like
having too much stock is sometimes not that
Yeah.
good.
Mm.
Yeah.
And like most of the shit we do, like we do it. Like right now, we've worked only with Larry, and so we do his stuff. Like he, and it was his idea at first. Like every time he comes to Paris, like he well, he was here about 3 years ago, and then like we were looking at skateboards, and then we were starting the company already, like to make it to put art on skateboards. Like, and he told me, hey man, you should put pictures of mine like on your board, you know. Like and he chose the first couple of them, and then we did them, and that's how we got started. And
So he gave you the licensing or the rights.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And it's dope. I love the skateboards. The skateboard on arts, the art on the skateboard. It's always really cool. Like if you go to the skate shop and you see everything, and so to see his stuff there looks cool too. You know, like because
Yeah,
the
he did
pictures
some
are.
with Supreme, which was our
Yeah.
like really great. He did the book. Which is the book he used? He used with the naked girl and guy.
I don't know, I
Tulsa?
forgot.
Was it out?
No, he
was
didn't
it-
use Tulsa.
No?
He used the Teenage Lust.
Okay.
That's what Supreme used.
Yeah. Okay.
They used the picture of the guy in the cover, and which one else? He used that one and one, I think, of Tiffany. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they used, but I know Supreme did 2 or 3 skateboards with him
Nice.
and some T-shirts.
So what else are you guys dabbling in? Are you guys doing else? You doing something else for work?
Well, I mean, no. Basically, is that the clothes? The clothes is like one of our main.
Yeah,
my main
that's like the
focus.
main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we try
And-
to focus because we sell a lot. Like in Japan, we sell a lot in. Recently, we did a collaboration with a company in Malaysia,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty cool. You know, it's like I didn't know market was big over there for this kind of stuff.
For skateboarding and
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
But in Japan, you know, it's always,
Japan,
always
yeah.
like that.
But
They
Anything
don't-
that's limited edition.
Supreme
Yeah.
freaks too.
The hardest thing you can get, like they want
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
So right
they
now
do.
we're working with them. We have a 5-year contract in Japan, releasing small batches of limited clothing.
With a certain store or with a
Yeah, it's with a group that owns a couple of department stores.
okay.
So right now, I know they released the kids film, and we're doing a project with them because I know they have the rights for the film in Japan. Yeah.
It was like a Japanese cat that came up with the whole concept of a limited like edition stuff, that
Yeah.
bathing ape thing.
Yeah,
right?
it's the
That-
bathing ape.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was even before like the
What's
whole
his name?
Supreme
I
model.
forgot his
yeah.
name. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
He's
know his
really
name.
big.
Yeah.
He was the cat. He's the one that did everything.
He was like the trailblazer of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like Supreme came out in '94, and then everybody else has sort of followed behind.
Yeah, but it was the bathing ape guy.
Yeah.
He owned like a small vintage shop in Japan, and that's how he got started.
But he made like, I mean, he
Because
he took it to a
he
different
started
level.
collecting
Yeah.
little things. He started collecting little things, and one day he launched the bathing ape, and
Yeah,
it exploded. Yeah,
well, that's cool.
but I forgot his name, and I know I read a lot about him
I
to get inspired. You know, when we're doing our clothes, I'm like, I need to.
Yeah, I saw like a mini doc on him or something. I don't know, some kind of like one of those 20-minute things.
Yeah, me too.
Like
I
on
think so. Yeah.
YouTube or something. I can't remember what it was.
I forgot his name, but yeah, I look at a lot of that stuff when I'm creating clothes, and
And he was like hella young when he started it. Too, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? He was like 21
Yeah.
or something crazy.
yeah, and I think his store is still open in Japan.
I think he sold it.
Oh,
he
he
sold
sold
it
it.
at some point, I
Yeah.
believe. Just like, I mean,
Okay.
most people don't even know that like Supreme was sold in like I think 2001, 2003. I mean, he got out from underneath it like within like 7 to 10 years. I think I can't remember if it was
Okay.
2001 or 2003, but
Yeah.
once a lot of people get up to that point, you know, they make money and they're like
The
Yeah.
exit.
like everybody, I think at some point.
Yeah. Yeah. Like everybody.
They
Just-
wasn't commercially conceived. I mean, at some point, the guy wants to just sort of cash out and just like do
Yeah, he
something
wants
else.
he wants the exit strategy. Yeah, because at one point it's harder to control,
And it's a lot of work. I mean,
and when you sell it, these big groups will just
Oh,
commercialize it.
Yeah, I think they done that to some of them. Like I remember when was it Rocco who had World Industries? Remember he started like back in the day, and then like he sold it, and then it just became like in every toy store, like inside of like Target or something.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
that's why it went. I think that's when I started not using it either.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It sort of became. It was like sort
the
of like
mainstream. Yeah.
yeah, it just became like pop music or something. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It
yeah.
just wasn't.
But
Yeah,
it,
good
it
anymore.
becomes not cool. Yeah.
They also they sort of cheapened it as well. That was the
Especially
problem.
with skateboarding. Skateboarding is very. But now, not anymore. But before, it was like. It was like tight knit communities.
Yeah, but also
And when you commercialize something, they'll be like, "Oh,
yeah, exactly.
the
It was-
skateboarders won't buy it."
It was very frowned upon.
Yeah.
Yeah, people didn't like
people
that.
selling in Zoomies and all this stuff.
Yeah, I think that's still the case though. When something
I don't
goes
know
sort
about
of
now, because now there's Nike and all these big brands, so people are used to it being really commercial.
yeah, I think that there's still sort of that punk rock mentality though. Once you sell out, that like a certain like percentage of people are just gonna stop using your shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but now even the skateboarders change. Now it's
yeah,
like
there are,
people
exactly.
listening
Yeah.
more to mainstream stuff.
There is sort of like a kind of like a dichotomy within it. Like, you know, you have your Nigel Hustons and those guys that are skating for Nike or whatever.
Yeah, Nike,
And then-
Adidas.
And you think, oh, these guys just were in it for the money or whatever. And you have the other guys that are like, you know, this is a lifestyle. This is this is what I breathe, eat, and you know, live every day. You can't,
Yeah.
you know, cheapen it or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
But I think that there's two schools now. But yeah, back in the day, we were just seen as like skate rats or these little fucking hoodlums and punks.
Anybody could be like really good at skateboarding, and it could be in the limelight. Now I feel like it's like modeling. Like
yeah,
if,
like
you,
you
if
have
you're
to be a
marketable,
role model now.
if you're marketable, you're gonna be in the spotlight. Big brands are gonna take you, and if you're not as good as you are, you might never see that.
Well,
I
skateboarding
like
became really cool, and even brands did. Like I see people that don't have nothing to do with skateboarding, and those wear Thrasher stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's sort of
Yeah.
like when I see kids today and they all of a sudden they have like, just say they have a Biggie or something, or like, you know, Tupac shirt on. They fucking never heard them.
It's not on your shirt.
But they
like,
know it's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just like drawn towards, it was like when I was a kid, people were drawn towards like Che Guevara. Like, oh, we know he means like revolution, but they didn't know what he'd done. They knew he was a doctor. They didn't know, you know, he like helped leprosy people. You know, they didn't even know anything.
Yeah.
So it's the same
true.
idea. Or
Yeah, same idea. Yeah. That's true.
It's gone mainstream. Or someone wears a Kurt Cobain shirt. They're like, oh yeah, we know that it symbolizes something cool.
Yeah.
But no, you should like. My little personal note, my daughter was wearing something one time, and I said, sit down.
She was wearing what?
She was wearing, I won't name the artist,
okay.
whatever. I sat her down and go, now listen to this. Who is this? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, you're wearing the shirt. I said, you're going to learn this before you wear it. She's like, I don't care. I said, no. You're not going to be a fucking poser. Because remember, we get called out for being a poser. Remember the cat was just like standing around with his board or some shit? You know what I mean? Or somebody else. Or no, just someone else's board.
Kick flip.
That was the guy that got jacked, you know, he got fucked up in wherever he was. If it was in the hood or if it was anywhere else. If somebody put his like, you know, or he's just wearing the gear. And
He was just mall grabbing the board.
yeah. He's just like walking around the mall. It's like it's perfect condition. His shoes are all nice, not scraped up or anything. So yeah, I was like, sit down, we're gonna have a talk. Like you got to listen to this music, otherwise, you know, you have to know.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you need to care because otherwise you're cheapening like this person.
Their
legacy sort of.
Yeah, they did change in skateboarding.
But people, like you said, don't care today, I don't think. They're like, whatever, doesn't matter.
But like back then, there used to
the
be a
thing
lot of
changed.
little companies, you know, like little skateboarding companies, and like a lot of diversity in skateboarding shoes. And now it's like you have like Nike, Converse, and Adidas, and that's about it. You know, like all the other
Vans.
ones kind of went under. Yeah.
Vans, I think it was the only brand that
That
made
stayed
it
up,
mainstream, but kept
they
it
still have,
cool.
they kept that sort of OG thing intact
because of,
somewhere along the way.
of the skateboarders they used to market, I think, the pro skaters.
It's
They're very
real
raw.
skaters.
But it's at the
like
same
not-
time, it's funny because Vans is the one that was completely associated with skateboarding, and now
It was the
everybody wears.
only skateboarding.
Yeah, but now everybody wears Vans as well,
Who
which
was
is
it?
which is
Stacy
trippy. So this,
Peralta? No, I was who was it? I knew who was the Vans guy.
it was Mr. Van. Mr. Van started
Mr.
in
Van,
like
okay.
over in Santa Ana when we were kids, in like '66 or something like that,
66.
something crazy like that. I can't remember. All of it,
1966.
something like that. I can't
Or
remember.
60, I don't know
Something, but I just have all my pictures of like Kmart with slip on like checkers,
Yeah.
like the 79, 80, like
Yeah.
those are all like, you know, the ones that are all
Yeah,
faded
yeah.
and shit, and you got like some kind of red tint to your hair even though you didn't have red hair, like those weird Kmart pictures, and I have only checkers on, and somehow they managed
I think so. Yeah.
to market to a bigger, I guess,
Audience,
mainstream
yeah.
crowd
Yeah.
with somehow maintaining the integrity.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of like
yeah.
Snoop Dogg, right?
Yeah,
like,
sort of like
it's like
Snoop
this idea of
Dogg,
like
yeah.
Snoop is somehow still like the biggest pimp and like baller's cat around,
Yeah.
but he's mainstream.
Yeah, he
You know what I
comes out
mean?
in anybody's podcast.
So it's amazing, you know what I mean? But somehow we're like, okay, well, some people can pull it off, other people can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Because when we were kids, there was still like Airwalks. There was still Vision was making shoes. There was like, you know,
Oh yeah, the Airwalks. We had friends that were actually using those.
Yeah,
we used to
I
get
used to
them
have
at
Airwalks.
like at the shoe stores, the warehouse.
At the warehouse. Yeah, it would, like when we were teenagers, like I think I'd skated
Big
a
Five. I used to
pair.
get those at Big Five or
They
something.
used
yeah,
to
Big
break
Five,
like in like
yeah.
a month or something.
They'll rip too fast though.
Well, back in the day, they're actually still good. Like in 88, 89, they used to have I think they were one of the first ones for for like skating ramps. They had the Velcro went over the laces, so your laces didn't get fucked up. Not that I was skating vert. I was always skating mini ramp or pools if I was going to be skating like
Yeah.
more skating street. I never skated vert. Maybe the biggest thing was like 6 with like a foot extension on it or something.
Yeah.
But that was not our thing. It was street.
We were skating. We tried to skate like mini ramps for a while. We had one in our backyard
I love mini ramps though.
that we
They're
got
so
from
fun.
Mark Gonzalez. Like
Nice.
we did a photo shoot with Larry and what was it for? Oh, it was for Teen Vogue. And Mark Gonzalez's wife was the girl that was dressing us, the clothing stylist.
Okay, yeah.
And for the shoot, there was a big ass ramp that at the end they were like, "What are we gonna do with that? One of you guys want it?" And we're like, "Hell yeah!"
Yeah.
And they gave you
Yeah, they just put
Yeah.
it apart. They put it in the truck and they dropped it off in one of our friends' house.
Oh, that's sick, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty sick.
yeah. and they went over
We
there.
skated it for about like 6 months, and then the neighbor
the
couldn't take it
neighbors
anymore.
complained, and we had to take it down. We
Always
just-
someone bitching about
just
you
ripped it apart,
When
yeah.
you're having a good time, someone's gonna bitch about it.
Yeah, fuck.
So we're just like, fuck. it
They
just got
rather us
shut
go
down.
shoot somebody.
Yeah.
The
And
cops.
then to hear the
Yeah, because we were
skateboarding
skateboarding.
Like just be like regular people around here. Just shoot guns, man. Like what are you doing making all this
Yeah,
noise?
what are you doing skateboarding?
Yeah, you're not hurting anybody, man.
There's a
You're having a good time.
unused gun in the floor.
Like, be normal, for God's sake.
Yeah, right. No, yeah, all the
That's how it
employees
is,
at
yeah.
Thrifty's used to kick us out because we do wall rides across the back door, and it's like a metal door, and had like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, it has those little ramps to go up.
Yeah,
and we could get like a real good speed and then hit the back door and, and go back up the wall.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you kids doing out here? And then we just go around the front, get those Thrifty ice creams that like when like a thing that's shot out. Like, you remember the Thrifty ice cream was like a scoop, but it wasn't a scoop. It was like a kind of a gun. It came out like sort of like a cylinder thing, but not a ball.
Oh,
It was trippy, yeah.
I don't remember those.
Chocolate chip mint.
Shit.
Just all, after we smoked some chocolate Thai out back.
The thrifties? Fuck, I don't remember.
The ice cream
those.
store, yeah.
Oh,
you remember?
Yeah.
Thrifty's like, it was kind of like a drugstore, but
Oh,
it was sort of
yeah.
known
It was a
for
thrift- it's
Like
a
they
drugstore.
did give it to you like in the cylinder, like in a
Yeah,
thing, kind of like
yeah.
that, like a
But
soda can. Remember?
It's like a
kind of shape?
drugstore, but they were known for their ice cream, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The chocolate chip mint, I always got that. After we got
I don't remember.
kicked out the door.
Chocolate chip, man.
Or we go and buy a little thing of scope after our breath smelled like smoke or something. It's like, we're like, this is not going to help. We're like, give it help.
Yeah.
Boy,
But
go home.
everybody used to do that. Or smoke in class.
Yeah. Or yeah, that.
And people used to think that blowing in your shirt will stop the smell.
You just means your clothes smell like it too.
And it just, the smell just goes.
Yeah, it just
like
goes
the
through
teacher would be
your
like, "Who
shirt."
did that?" And they're like, "They're not gonna know."
Oh gosh, that's great. So, do you think that like living in Paris has influenced your artistic direction at all? Like in the clothes you're making and the music you're
Yes,
making now?
Yeah, I think so.
How
yeah,
so?
certainly. Just because there's so much. I think there's so much styles and different ways that people dress that you kind of you're forced to be influenced by it. You know, you can't not notice it. And I think coming where we're from, doing like, but we don't do like, you know, like fancy clothing, but we try to keep it. It gives us a lot of inspiration while keeping it like from LA, you know. We're,
Real and simple.
yeah, real and simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what we went for, because in the beginning we're doing a lot of crazy shit and we're like, this is not gonna work. We just gotta go back to the basics and do the simple stuff. Yeah. Which we did, and it worked. Yeah.
Yeah, just regular black
For us, it
pants,
worked,
regular
yeah.
black hoodie, black jacket.
But it's definitely
So you can sneak around the hood and not be seen.
Yeah, everything is black.
It's just
yeah.
like black
I mean,
hoodie, black pants.
that's what it was.
Yeah, that's that.
People didn't want to get looked at.
Well, a lot of people wear black in Paris, so that's true.
Yeah,
I wear
yeah.
black
Here
all the
too.
time, so it's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah, but here people are more like chic, if you know what I mean. Like everybody's.
they're not like big into colors like in
Yeah.
Berlin or in London or in Japan.
Or in LA,
you know what I mean?
fucking dudes are walking around wearing yellow shirts and fucking
no, but now it
Hawaiian,
changed.
fucking pink, you know?
Now it changed. Yeah.
Like a Gap T-shirt with a Rolex or something.
Yeah. No, but it has definitely influenced us, I think. Yeah.
And about in your music as well, you feel like, or you guys, because there's not much of a punk rock scene here. You
No,
guys,
there isn't.
No.
It's a techno city.
It is, but it's like mainly old heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we know a guy named Sean. We used to play for his band. He has like a hardcore punk band.
yeah.
Yeah, and I used to play drums. He used to play the bass. We played with him for a while.
Yeah.
And he's an old cat from the OC. He's from the OC?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's from the OC. Yeah, and he's a surfer. He's a surfboard shaper.
Oh, he's a shaper. Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he works out of Aubervilliers. He has his shop over there.
He shapes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
He was actually really known. He was well known in LA for shaping. Like his name is Sean Major. And,
Magar. Yeah.
and he has this band called Project Reject. But here, like for work, he in Biarritz and here in Paris, he fixes boards and like he'll make you a custom board, and that's
the
been
color,
he's been
everything,
doing
yeah.
it for a long time now, like 40 years or something.
40?
More.
Yeah.
He's like 60 years old.
Yeah,
I
he's
think.
60. Yeah.
Oh, wow. He came over here when he was,
59 or something.
like hella young. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he
and,
got married and everything.
and what do you feel like? You guys could live here for a lot longer? Are you guys thinking maybe at one point you got to get the hell out of Dodge? Or?
Well, he bought a house here, so
Yeah, I bought a home, so.
so he's
So you are you
Yeah,
you
I'm
like
planning
it
to
that
stay
much?
here.
You want
Yeah,
to
yeah,
chill?
yeah. Well, I met my wife here, so for me, I mean, it was a big change when we came here from LA, but I felt like I found who I was here.
Yeah?
If it makes sense. Yeah.
How so?
Because in LA, I was not really into like, because here I'm doing like the graphics for the T-shirts. I'm doing like all the how do you call it, the patterns,
Yeah.
the mock-ups, and all this stuff that I wasn't doing in LA. So when I came over here, I sat down and started thinking about how could I be more creative with my time, because we didn't go to school or anything, so we kind of just found work in bars or just kind of stuff.
You're self-taught, yeah.
Yeah, so here I just met so many people working with art, and they're painters and sculptors and graphic designers and people that work cutting clothes, people that work in music. There's all this community of artists that inspired me, and I think that's what kept me here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, man?
Me, yeah, I like it here. I actually now I have a girlfriend, and like we're planning on doing the same thing, buying a house here, and like she works with horses. So I'm guessing not now, like right now, still live in Paris for a bit, like because I have to. I'm working here on. I'm actually working on shorts and still working on the features. So staying out here for a while, and I like it here. Like I can't see myself going back to the States, or like I could live in Mexico and Latin America for a while, but not forever. Yeah, like I think I'm eventually rest here in France, in Europe. It's calm. It's not so bad here compared to the States. And,
It's really good now.
Yeah.
Not so bad, yeah. Is there anything that like that you guys don't like culturally about France though? Like maybe in the beginning it was difficult to get used to something?
That they don't eat spicy food.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And when they say it's spicy, it's not spicy.
It's pepper or mustard.
People when we just got here, it was like a culture clash. And with all my friends, because we got here with the band, we were 4, but we got here with our, I think, 3 other friends.
Yeah,
so we were a big group. We just got off the plane, and we found a place that was selling hot sauces. So we all bought some, and every time we'll go out to a restaurant, we're all like putting our hot sauce from our jacket, and the servers will walk by, and they'll be like, "No, that's not from here." It's like, no, we brought it from home.
You should
putting out the hot sauce.
You should incorporate that into your clothes. Like have a hot sauce pocket.
Yeah.
I
put it like in the jacket.
It's funny because
we just had it inside any pocket.
Yeah, but like it should be like a special. It'd be like inside it says hot sauce. I have these pants, these like skating pants. And one of those people that incorporate like a pocket for weed or for condoms or whatever.
I've seen that, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, make your hot sauce
a hot sauce bottle.
There you go. That'd be sick.
No, one that has
or
a
holster.
pouch.
Or a holster.
That has a pouch that you just drop the hot sauce in there. You don't need to put the bottle.
You just squeeze it out.
Just squeeze it out.
It's like a Camelback for hot sauce, dude. That's sick. Just as a That's nice. I like that idea.
No, but making clothes. We're thinking about doing all this shit.
Yeah, but it's just a lot of
like
work and planning and everything. Yeah.
He smoked weed, so we're like, hey, let's make some.
What was always
pockets.
cool as a kid, when like you get a tool from, I don't know if it was World Industries or somebody back in the day, or Black Label or somebody, and the tool also doubles as like a pipe. Like, remember that shit? It's like you just pack the bowl and you like part of the socket wrench of it was like where the chamber was. And it was like, oh shit,
you're inhaling all types of metal and like
bearing grease.
Yeah, but I mean, also your parents didn't know that it was like part of the tool, so it was kind of good.
It's pretty cool.
And then you had the pants.
Destroying your lungs.
Yeah, and you had the pants that had the tiny pocket down here, so you could stick it in.
Or the muskas that the police banned.
Oh, it was in the tongue of the shoe, wasn't it?
The tongue.
Yeah, the tongue is where he used to have the
police found out about it, and they were trying to shut the what kind of brand was it? It was Circa. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Circa.
But you can't like
I don't
Because
know,
head
but
shops
I know the police
in the
super-
States were always legal. Remember, when we were
No.
kids in the
Yeah.
'80s, we could always go into a head shop and buy bongs. You just couldn't.
Oh yeah.
like
Smoke
so,
shop.
a
Yeah,
shoe
yeah,
that has something you can put anything in it. I mean,
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
so that's kind of weird, yeah. But
but I
even
remember.
here, I mean, head shops are.
Yeah, they
They
buy bongs and shit.
Yeah, and you
they're
also have
legal.
like grow shops. You have
Like CBD
You can buy
is
seeds and
legal
Yeah,
stuff.
now.
CBD.
Yeah, but you can buy seeds, but you just can't have weed. It's weird.
Yeah, you can buy seeds. Yeah, that's
all
true.
fucked
From
up.
Amsterdam. Yeah.
Yeah.
They tell us that we could drink alcohol and smoke cigarettes, but we can't smoke weed. It's
France is one of the most back-asswards countries on that because most of the countries have like legalized it now.
Yeah.
Like in Germany, it's completely legal, and Spain, it's like they have grow.
In Germany, it's completely legal.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, for a
Oh
while.
yeah, well I know
Yeah.
Amsterdam is legal.
Amsterdam,
Yeah.
Germany, I think Belgium softened the law, so it's sort of like decriminalized. In Spain, they have like these
Head shops.
Yeah, they have like grow. No, but you can actually grow it. Like you can have like if you go to a certain place and you're part of an association, you can
Yeah.
actually grow your own plants and stuff. And obviously in Portugal, everything's been decriminalized, all drugs,
Yeah.
and they have
Yeah.
no more problems with drugs really anymore, or crimes or violence and
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah, we're behind the times, but I think that might have to do with somebody
Yeah, not wanting
in
to.
politics making a lot of money off this stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Probably, you know.
Yeah, someone bringing it
Yeah,
in for sure.
like imagine if they make weed
always
legal,
that person, yeah.
like the alcohol and the tobacco go the bit down.
Yeah, something along those lines. So yeah, I wanted to get to my question in. Sort of, I always ask people a question I came up with from a sort of a mixture of a bunch of different stuff. But if you could live in any other country in Europe than France, where would that be?
Spain or Italy, but I probably wouldn't want to go more up north. It's it's beautiful countries, but it's colder. It's
It's already pretty grim here.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably Portugal or
Spain.
or Spain. Portugal, like Porto. I like Porto.
Oh yeah, but then it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
It's cool.
We have friends in Lisbon.
Yeah.
So.
But like I go to Portugal and Spain almost every summer, so like I really like
wife's half
Andalusia.
Portuguese.
those places.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys surf?
Yeah, sometimes not a lot.
I tried surfing and I almost died. Like I was.
You got caught? And like,
Yeah, I got caught on a wave that took me like a mile offshore.
And after that, you
And I was
stop.
just like, fuck that. Fuck that. I can't swim. I forgot how to swim.
If you guys could meet any French person, living or dead, like, and spend the day and night with them, not necessarily, you know, for sex or something like that, but just to hang out with them, like, who'd that person be?
I don't know. Arthur Rimbaud, maybe.
Uh-huh.
Just because of how crazy his life was and the stuff he wrote.
I guess you guys both said that, you know, you preferred over here to LA for many reasons. And you also lived in New York and Texas and different places too.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most, like, the biggest advantage of living in Europe or in France for you guys?
Work and education
Work,
and
yeah.
just connections. Like I mean, there's a lot of good places. This is not the best place for like films and stuff, you know. But I already built up a network here, so it's just I've been here, so it's home now, and yeah.
It's been 10 years.
10 years for both of you.
Yeah.
9 years for me.
Yeah, 9 years for John.
Well, you think it makes it easy? You have each other too?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, it is. Of course, I could go.
Well, I don't know what the other, if he wasn't here, what would that be like? So I'm saying, yeah, because...
But you guys are close, I mean.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
You guys hang out all
we
the time,
play
right?
together,
Yeah, all the
we
time.
hang out all the time, yeah.
I like go help him do stuff like once or
Yeah.
twice a week. And then I go see my nephew about once a week.
Yeah.
You got a nephew here too?
Yeah,
My
that's his son.
I
Oh,
have
you-
a son, yeah.
Oh, with your wife then?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
How old's he?
He's 22 months.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
He'll be a year in January.
And how you guys doing with the language?
Good.
Yeah,
I mean,
good. Je parle français, pas très bien. C'est toujours parce que je parle anglais tous les jours. Et Et le parisien le connaît que tu peux voir que je peux pas parler très très bien. So they just speak to me in English automatically. So it's hard, but I have to give more effort. But I could understand and speak all broken down. But he speaks and writes and reads it perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mais pour moi, c'était plus facile parce que John, il est parti au Guatemala pour un an, quand on est arrivé en 2016. Et moi, j'ai resté avec ma ex-copine à l'époque et elle parlait que français, du coup, c'est comme ça.
So you spoke only in French with your
La
with your
plupart.
girl.
Et en plus, the people I was working with at the time, and they were only speaking French.
So what's your favorite curse word or gros mot in French?
Je crois que c'est les premiers qu'on a pris, c'était enculé.
What about you?
I like putain. It's just strong and nice sounding.
Non, mais et quand on est arrivé en France, moi, j'avais des potes qui me disaient des gros mots tout le temps parce que, tu sais, moi, ils m'insultaient. Moi, je savais pas. I didn't know what it meant. So I was like, what the fuck is he saying to me? So I asked my other friend, I'm like, what's he saying to me? That's how I learned, like, all the bad words. They'll be like, call him enculé. I was like, enculé, connard.
Fils de pute.
That's awesome. And since you've been here, do you feel like, I know, do you still feel like California or LA, or do you feel like maybe things have changed? Do you feel more like European or something? Or do you feel more, I guess,
still
a
feel-
citizen of the world, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you said you found yourself here in a lot of ways, and like
Yeah, but
what
I'm
you
from
do,
California.
and coming into being more of a artistic cat in your work and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you, I don't know, said, well, I'm not just LA. I'm not just from LA anymore. I'm like
No,
more
I
European.
feel like I'm from LA cat in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I try to bring that into the things I do.
Okay.
Yeah, because even when we do, because me and John so we rented a gallery when we have like, we want to show our clothes or we want to show some, because we sell Larry's art on our website too sometimes. So when we rent like a studio, not a studio, a gallery.
Yeah, gallery, yeah.
And we have like an exposition for like the weekend or sometimes a week. So I feel like being from LA has a lot of a value when we do that kind of stuff. You know, we bring a bit of the culture here, and people are just kind of coming in and looking at our photos, the photographs he shoots from LA, the photos I had from LA.
So you shoot as well?
I shoot photos, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you guys are both like photographers.
Yeah. Kind of dabbling in photography, yeah. So we put that out there, and people are coming in and being like, oh shit, this is some vatos. So, I mean, it's cool to kind of be from LA, you know, I'm proud of being from LA. I mean,
It opens doors here, doesn't it?
exactly, yeah.
But then people also could be like, but where else are you from?
Yeah, it's like, I'm fucking Guatemalan, bitch. People think we're from Mexico.
Yeah.
Well, that's what everybody thinks, that everybody's Mexican.
But even that's the funny thing, because you told me that, I believe, at the concert that night, you said that even in LA, people were just like, they're Mexican.
Yeah.
Because you guys
Yeah,
have like
yeah,
more
yeah.
Mexican accents
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
speak
yeah.
in Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Than you do
Yeah, and in the film,
Guatemalan.
Kiko, like, the guys are like, fucking Mexicans, and Kiko's are like, I'm Salvadorian, bitch.
yeah, it's the accent. It's the LA accent.
Yeah, it's LA accent. It's just like
Yeah, a mixture of everything,
Mixture
yeah.
of, but mainly Mexican. Because I mean, there's
Because
the
it's like
community is
90%
huge,
Mexicans, and then there's like a couple percentage of everything else, you know.
Yeah.
But you guys still like hold on to like your Guatemalan heritage
Of course,
as well.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like
We
my
have
mom
to.
cooks just Guatemalan food at home, you know. Like it's different than Mexican food. My grandma still spoke like the Mayan language, so there's some words. So even growing up, like my mom still used some Mayan words like to tell us stuff, like to say be quiet in Spanish is cállate, and in our family like they say sho, you know, like which is the Mayan word for it, and then like to say kid, like they say isto. Which is still like the Mayan word, so it's just it's still like at home it's the Guatemalan cooking. Like my mom and dad speak the Guatemalan with the Guatemalan accent, and
Do they speak
It's different.
the native tongue that your grandmother spoke as well, or do they
No,
understand
no.
it?
They just know a couple words.
Okay, but your grandmother spoke it fluently.
But she spoke it more like she doesn't speak it perfectly, but she spoke it and yeah. So like we still have some words like even in our Spanish it still hasn't changed. That's even until now, you know.
But we speak the Los Angeles Spanish.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
a mix of
the
everything. Because the Guatemalan Spanish is there's an accent and there's particular words you have to use.
And a different rhythm too.
Yeah, it's different.
Oh, is it faster, or is it just
no.
emphasis? Like they put emphasis on different, like
It's like we use tu.
the tonic accent or something?
No, we use tu to say about you.
Oh, instead of usted.
But exactly, and in Guatemala they use vos y usted.
Okay.
Yeah, it's vos.
Okay.
It's like little things like that. And then words are different, and you could immediately hear the two differences, the difference between the two Spanish. It's more, I don't know how to explain it, but it's different.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, when you hear two people speak, one from Guatemala, one from Mexico, one from like Honduras, you could straight tell who's who.
Like I can tell some differences in the accents, but not as well, obviously, as you guys could. Well, that's cool. So you guys still have like the Guatemalan identity with the LA identity. With now,
of course.
Like a French identity, or forging a new thing here, even.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you have to keep your roots.
yeah.
Me, I feel too LA. Like sometimes, like I feel like I gotta take some LA out
like,
because
hey,
I'm in Paris.
He calls me like, hey, I gotta stop being so
calm
LA
down
right
again?
now. Like you can take it, you can take him out of the hood, but you can't
Take that LA hood out of him. Huh? What's so LA about you? What do you?
No, just
Besides carrying around fucking hot sauce in your pocket, I mean, I don't know. That's pretty. Which I like a lot. I must say, I'm thinking about doing that now too.
just like in your face attitude, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Because people like to talk here a lot.
Yeah,
and they
you
don't think
see?
that there's repercussions.
Oh, so you start getting
Johnson enforces the repercussions.
Yeah, but it's
so if
not
they're like
that,
telling me something, I'm like, oh, fuck off. But John will be like, he jumps into the action.
He just throws down the gauntlet and gets into a fisticuffs. No wonder you smoke all that weed, man, to chill out. It's like, man.
Yeah.
Good thing you smoke
has
it,
to,
otherwise it's
yeah.
be worse, huh?
Oh, shit.
No, but when we got here, it was worse. Because we got
Yeah,
here
it
with
was
7
really bad when
homies.
we got here.
We're throwing people in the canals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because people are just big mouths. Because here they
they
people
talk.
just talk.
Schlags fight, like the guys, like the schlags. But it's the same thing. Like they kind of grab you like by the hair or some weird thing like that. Like it's not really like LA where like every person that you look at is a professional boxer. You know.
We had homies. We had friends that were French. That when we showed up, they'll be like, "Oh hell yeah, they're gonna have my back."
Then we'll
so
fight.
we'll start a fight.
Like we'll fight like at the bar or outside or like doing something, and then like they'll just look at us like, oh shit, you know, like they wouldn't even jump in. Like and then the people we would fight, like most of the time they wouldn't even duck, you know, like they were not, they were just
They weren't expecting the barrage.
Yeah, like the like a punch.
Their way.
So like they're just standing there talking. Like in LA, as soon as someone get close to you, then you know you have to dodge because he's gonna hit you. Right? Like there's no way that he walked from over there to
here,
right
not-
next
not
to you
touch
to
you.
like to not hit you or do something to you. So as soon as you're there, then you already know. You know, like I'm a dodge in about 3 seconds. I'm gonna get down. You see the swing, you dodge, you start fighting. Like here, like they wouldn't even move. Like they'll just
take
stay
the
there.
punch.
I was like, I don't think he was expecting that, man. Like,
He just took it like a
so,
break.
like he saw me, like he saw me coming, like and he was just talking mad
Yeah,
shit.
like the guy
you know?
talking mad
like,
shit across the
like,
bar.
What do you think is
We
gonna
all
happen?
come
you know?
across the bar, and he doesn't think
Because he
Something's
thinks
gonna
you're gonna
happen.
talk it out and be like yell at each other a bit and then have a
exactly.
beer. Yeah, same thing.
He'll drop like a sack of potatoes, and his homies.
But like we
just
don't
run
kick
out the bar.
anybody on the ground or nothing, you know. Like we fight, and then if they fall, we pick them up, and if they want to keep fighting, we keep fighting. If they don't, then
Well, one day the guy.
You wanna keep going, dude?
Yeah, no. One day there was a guy that didn't want to keep going, but one of my homies kept picking him up. So we thought he wanted to go.
Okay. You thought he wanted
so
to
he'll
get...
fall, and my homie would be like, "Get up!" Just keep punching.
Oh,
No, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah. We kind of like
Yeah, we're
got
just
over
not
that.
behaving because in LA it's so fucked up that you think that's normal, you know. Like to me, going to the bar, like and fighting was like a every Thursday, Friday thing, you know. Fucking you
Well,
fight
because
in
over
Echo
there's
Park.
everybody's disrespectful. Like you walk into a bar with your girl, someone's trying to hit on her, but in front of you because they're like tough guys.
Yeah.
And then you tell them stop.
You tell them
and
stop, and they just
they
do it
become
because
tougher.
they're like. So I mean, you're basically forced to.
And especially
Otherwise,
like,
you lose face. Yeah.
And-
Otherwise, you get walked on by everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, and especially like ever since I was 18, going to bars, like my whole like I went to bars in New York and stuff, but not really like I would I lived in LA most of my life, and so just like most of my experiences of bars was like Echo Park and down, you know, those places that were fucking rowdy, that's fuck,
Yeah,
you
Echo
know.
Park is
So it
the
was just
Dodger
like
Stadium.
that was my world
All
of
the
bars.
Dodger
Like, okay,
guys,
like,
you know,
like
they're
someone's
cholos.
coming, yeah. Like and the shortstop and stuff. So like that was my whole experience of bars. So when I came here, it was all calm and everything. It was a completely shock to me. You know, oh
Yeah.
shit, like you could, you know, like they're gonna scream at you and like it's rare that someone's gonna throw a punch. You know,
Sometimes
but
we
I
couldn't
learned that
walk
until
you back
afterwards.
into the bars, like they were our normal bars, because we'll have like a bar brawl, and end up in the street, in the middle of the street, and then we'll try to go back to the bar. They'll be like, "No, you guys can come in."
Whereas in LA, they might just have beers lined up for you already. It's like, all right, you guys.
Drink them and go. Yeah, we got kicked out of 2 bars that were just on the bottom where he used to live. They were like his
Yeah, but not
corner
forever. Like they'll
bars.
kick us out for like a couple days.
Yeah,
you
and
know,
then they'll
just to
forget.
say,
They'll be
yeah,
like, "All right,
just
come
don't
in."
fight. You know, it's all right.
Can you stop the other guy starting shit with me? We know what your favorite drug is marijuana, right?
Yeah, I kind of stay on that fucking. But like if I drink too much, I like it's I feel like I'm not myself, and the other drugs too. Kind of weed's the only one that I could kind of smoke and still be myself. Like my attitude, or I don't change, you know. Compared to if I get really hammered drunk, if someone's an asshole, you know, like I might react a bit different than I would if I'm just sober or smoking weed. Yeah, it's just better for me.
And everybody else around you, it sounds like.
Yeah, and like it just, and I fucking hate cigarettes, you know.
Yeah.
Like I could like I don't mind the smoke, but just the taste of it and the harsh smoke is just not my thing. So, like I
Yeah.
found weed kind of it's all right for me.
What about you, Eddie?
I barely smoke cigarettes.
You could be coffee, it could be
Oh yeah, I
alcohol.
drink coffee every day.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
He drinks a
drugs.
lot of
There's a lot
wine.
of different kinds of drugs.
No, yeah. Well, I kind of stopped all that like a couple of years ago. I just kind of, I don't go out as much. I'm at home. I have a son, have a wife.
You got
I mean, I'm.
brought it down a notch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just when there's fights.
2-3 notches.
Just when there's fights, he'll call you up and it's like, yo.
No, I'm chill now. I'm chilling. I'm taking it easy. I mean, at one point, you know, when you're like in a band since you're 17, at one point,
fucking
things
endless
change.
nights.
You can mellow out at some point.
Yeah. So I'll come to Paris, I'll play, I'll go out, and then kind of chill, kind of lay back. But before, we're like practicing 2-3 times a week, playing a show the weekend, sleeping for 2-3 days, then waking up, practice again. You know, it was just a cycle. So when my wife met me, it was like that. Play 2 times, play Friday, Saturday, Sunday sleep, Monday sleep, wake up, practice Tuesday, practice Wednesday,
Yeah, it was
Thursday,
hardcore.
Friday again, playing a show, getting trashed, and then going back to sleep on Monday and Sunday.
Can't do that with a kid anymore.
No.
Not not be very functional. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you both have like French chicks.
I have a French girlfriend. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's French. She's from the south. So I'm in the south a lot, like next to Biarritz. Yeah, and then she's from there. So
From Bayonne or Saint Jean de Luz?
no, from Pau, like not Pau, but south of Pau.
Okay.
So she literally lives like
What's the place called?
it's called Cardes.
Cardes,
It's literally maybe like 35, 40 minutes away from the border from Spain. So
Okay.
so it's right there. Like we go to Spain all the time. Like we could go out like for an afternoon, you know. And then,
That's why she has a horse, because she has a big space.
yeah. So
Like acres.
her parents are like farmers, so it's beautiful. It's just like it's on a hill and you see all the farmland and the forest. It's beautiful, and I love France again. It's nice.
I got a couple more questions for you, boys. It's like a fill in the blank.
Yeah.
So there are those that blank, and there are those that blank. So
There are those that do and those that don't.
There are those that nut up, and there are those that shut up.
oh, that was classic.
Nut up or shut up.
Oh, I knew I was gonna get something good out of that one. Oh gosh. Oh, one last one, boys. I'm not gonna ask you if you're religious or not. I'm just gonna ask you a question. Let's just assume that there's a hell, all right, and we don't know where it is. It's up, down, sideways. It could be here or somewhere else. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you end up going there, and you arrive at the big fiery gates, and Satan's there, or Lucifer, Beelzebub, what do you want to call him, El Diablo. And what do you want him to say to you when you arrive at those fiery gates?
But fucking like he's gonna make you something. I'll just pee on that motherfucker. You know? But if he's gonna burn me for the rest of eternity, you know, fucking at least fucking give him one punch or fucking one good piss. You know, just let me do this before you burn me, motherfucker. You know.
So you're not gonna let him open his mouth. You're just gonna deck him.
Hell yeah, shit. Fucking,
He's gonna make you suffer anyways.
I know what he's there for.
What do you want? What do you think he would say to you? What would you want him to say?
I don't know. I want him to say that I knocked on the wrong door.
Wrong number, dude. Wrong
Yeah,
house.
wrong
house.
Nice. Sick. Well, I want to thank you boys for coming. It was
Thank
sick.
you for having us.
Yeah, it was really cool. And I can't wait for your next concert. We're gonna ask you guys to give us some links and stuff for your clothes
for sure.
as well.
Yeah.
You know, and some
For
of
sure.
maybe the short films and the photos you guys do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And hopefully maybe to I don't know, new concerts or projects that are
Yeah,
coming up.
we're trying to work on something for this upcoming year in Paris.
And like we're always releasing music too, so like
Well,
we'll like
good.
send
You give us that link and we'll put it up on the
Yeah,
at the
for
end
sure.
of the podcast.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a good time though. I had some good laughs, man. I haven't laughed at it in a while.
No, thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
It's really cool.
It's good to get some California.
Bon vent, mes camarades.